People care so much more about your personal life than they do your work. And if you aren't open with your personal life, then they just make it up for you and share it for you.
Blake Lively, once a Hollywood darling and an undisputed fashion icon, now finds herself at the center of a career-threatening controversy. Known for her poise, charm, and ability to navigate the industry with grace, Blake has long maintained a spotless public image. However, recent developments surrounding her involvement in It Ends With Us, a film adaptation directed and co-written by Justin Baldoni, have sparked a scandal that could change everything. What began as an exciting project, with Blake stepping into the lead role and Justin leading the charge behind the camera, has since spiraled into a chaotic, drama-filled spectacle. Allegations of behind-the-scenes manipulation, creative disagreements, and personal conflicts have overshadowed the film itself. But the most shocking twist came when Blake's own attorney, who has represented her for years, made an unprecedented decision to cut ties with her. Legal professionals rarely sever relationships with high-profile clients in such a public manner. Yet in this case, Blake's lawyer not only stepped away but also released a formal statement raising serious ethical concerns. The wording was careful but damning, suggesting that upon reviewing text exchanges, production records, and witness testimonies, the attorney found significant discrepancies in Blake's claims. The legal departure sent shockwaves through Hollywood, as insiders speculated about what this could mean. Could it be that Blake knowingly misrepresented key events in an attempt to frame Justin in a negative light? And if so, what was her ultimate goal? As the entertainment world scrambles for answers, the narrative she carefully curated now faces intense scrutiny. With her credibility on the line and the truth slowly unraveling, this scandal is no longer just about a film. It's about power, reputation, and the brutal politics of Hollywood.
I was testing for a show that ended up actually getting picked up and doing very well, and I was one of two people, maybe. And then I get a call from my managers and my agent. They were both on the line, which means it's something serious.
Right.
Either you got the job or there's something wrong.
Yeah.
And they said, so you were the choice, but the network said that your eyebrows would be too distracting.
Oh, what? Oh, no.
And then they went like, so what can we do about your eyebrows?
What started as a promising creative partnership between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni has unraveled into one of the most explosive behind-the-scenes feuds in recent Hollywood history. When the two first joined forces for It Ends With Us, anticipation ran high. Fans were eager to see Blake bring the beloved character of Lily Bloom to life, while Justin's passion for the project seemed unmatched. Yet, as the cameras rolled, reports of tension between the two began to surface, hinting at a power struggle that few had anticipated. Rumors quickly spread that Blake was growing increasingly frustrated with Justin's multiple roles: director, co-writer, and lead actor. Sources suggested she felt overshadowed, believing that Justin was exerting too much creative control and limiting her influence on the project. At first, the signs were subtle: awkward body language during interviews, forced smiles at promotional events, and carefully worded social media posts that felt more like obligations than genuine excitement. Then, in a dramatic turn of events, Blake publicly accused Justin of orchestrating a smear campaign against her. The allegations sent shockwaves through the industry, with fans initially rallying behind her. However, the narrative took an unexpected shift when leaked text messages surfaced, revealing a more complex story. Instead of the clear-cut victim she portrayed, the messages suggested that Blake may have been strategically using her Hollywood connections to manipulate the situation in her favor. As the battle over public perception intensifies, questions arise. Was Blake truly wronged, or did she overplay her hand in a high-stakes PR game? With both sides digging in, the truth remains elusive, and Hollywood is watching closely to see who will emerge victorious, or who will face the consequences of this escalating scandal.
I mean, I internalize that as opportunity. We had such a responsibility to this audience to deliver something and to have the opportunity to deliver something for a passionate group of people.
Yes.
As someone who is so deeply passionate myself, I was so excited about that. I would so much rather have that than people who are indifferent.
Blasé.
In a move that has left Hollywood stunned, Blake Lively's longtime attorney has stepped away from representing her. An exit so rare and unexpected that it has fueled even more speculation about the already chaotic feud between Blake and Justin Baldoni. Legal representatives typically avoid making public statements when withdrawing from a case, preferring to handle matters behind closed doors. But in this instance, Blake's former lawyer made an exception, issuing a carefully worded yet pointed statement questioning the credibility of her accusations. Insiders suggest that the attorney's decision came after reviewing crucial evidence: text messages, production emails, and witness accounts, all of which allegedly revealed inconsistencies in Blake's claims. The abrupt departure raises serious questions. Did Blake knowingly manipulate the facts to frame Justin in a negative light? And if so, why would she risk such a move? As Hollywood digests this latest revelation, Blake's once impeccable reputation is beginning to crack. The attorney's exit isn't just a legal setback. It's a public statement, a signal to the industry that something about her version of events doesn't add up. The fallout is only beginning, and with reputations and careers on the line, the consequences of this feud could be far more significant than anyone anticipated.
And being frank, if it were not for women giving me direct feedback in my own personal life and being a man who was willing to at least listen to them, there's no chance that I would be having this conversation. So the message, to answer your question, the message is very simple. As men, we need to embrace all of the parts of us that make us human. That's it. It's very simple.
The fallout from Blake Lively's legal battle is growing, and Hollywood is taking notes. Until recently, many crew members and co-stars involved in the It Ends With Us production remained silent, hesitant to get caught in the crossfire of Blake and Justin's escalating feud. But as tensions continue to rise, some have started speaking out, offering first-hand accounts of what truly happened behind the scenes. Several insiders now claim that Blake deliberately exaggerated minor production challenges, transforming everyday filming issues into headline-worthy disputes. One crew member recalls a particularly revealing incident. Blake allegedly pushed for multiple reshoots, citing artistic concerns, only to later use those same reshoots as evidence of an unprofessional production environment. Others claim she carefully crafted a victim narrative, positioning herself as the wronged party while quietly maneuvering events to her advantage. In Hollywood, perception is everything, and Blake has long been known for her strategic approach to public relations. But this time, has she miscalculated? As former colleagues step forward with their own perspectives, her carefully controlled narrative is beginning to crack. The industry is watching closely, and the next move she makes could determine whether she emerges from this controversy unscathed, or if her legacy will be forever tarnished.
But I was like just tracking him down, and then I finally got to read the script, and the script was a thriller. So that was a little confusing to me because he's like such a funny director.
Yeah.
And so I said, what is this? Because the script is definitely like a twisting, turning, intense thriller. Is it a comedy or a thriller? And he said, yes. So then every day on set, I was like, is today a comedy or is it a thriller?
It's a good mix
and it's
of both.
like, it's like really kind of over the top and campy and trashy and fun and like, kind of like my outfit, I guess.
The power struggle between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni has reached a critical turning point, one that could permanently alter both of their careers. At the heart of the dispute lies a fundamental question: who is telling the truth? And more importantly, who has the most to lose? Initially, many in the industry remained neutral, hesitant to take sides. But that changed when Blake's own attorney made the shocking decision to sever ties with her, releasing a statement that subtly but powerfully suggested inconsistencies in her claims. The legal move sent ripples through Hollywood, prompting many to reconsider what they thought they knew about the dispute. Meanwhile, Justin no longer needs to aggressively defend himself. The details emerging from Blake's former legal team seem to be doing the work for him. With Blake's credibility now in question, speculation is rampant about how she will respond. Will she attempt to salvage her reputation through damage control? Or has the fallout from this controversy already reached the point of no return?
The idea that people think that they know you, I think because of how intrusive media is these days, people care so much more about your personal life than they do your work, and if you aren't open with your personal life, then they just make it up for you and share it for you.
As the controversy surrounding It Ends With Us continues to unfold, new revelations are rapidly shifting the public narrative. What began as a behind-the-scenes conflict has exploded into a full-blown Hollywood scandal, complete with leaked text messages, conflicting accounts, and an unprecedented legal shakeup. With Blake's attorney stepping away, citing ethical concerns, the conversation has turned to whether Blake truly was the victim of Hollywood's infamous media spin, or if she played a more active role in shaping the controversy to her benefit. Meanwhile, Justin Baldoni finds himself unexpectedly vindicated, as emerging evidence suggests he may have been unfairly targeted. As the stakes rise and careers hang in the balance, one thing is clear: this scandal is far from over. The next chapter could define both stars' futures in ways no one saw coming.